Good morning, good morning. So I wanted to do a little label smackdown this morning. You know, one of the common questions that I get is, how do you know what to eat? Like, what is clean? When you say clean food, what exactly do you mean? What are you talking about? How do you pick? How do you know? How do you decipher? So I'm gonna show you some comparisons, and it's actually, you know, I tend to pick clean foods regardless. I just gravitate towards them just out of practice, but I wanna show you guys some differences and show you okay compared to best. Okay, so first I'm gonna start, so I'm having my mid-morning snack this morning. I eat 5 to 6 times a day. So I've already had my superfood shake and half a banana earlier at 7:30. And now I have cottage cheese with nuts with seeds on top and peanut butter toast and carrots. So that'll be my mid-morning snack. So first we're gonna start with the peanut butter. Okay, this is the peanut butter that I get. It's Smucker's organic peanut butter. And the ingredients are organic roasted peanuts and less than 1% salt. So this is literally peanuts. That's it. I challenge you to look at your peanut butter, because typically everyone has peanut butter in their house somewhere. I challenge you to go and grab your peanut butter and look at the label and tell me below what the ingredients are. Because if it's clean peanut butter, the ingredients should be peanuts and maybe salt, nothing else. So for this meal, I get a teaspoon of peanut butter on my bread. Okay, so another example, Exhibit B, natural Jif. This is what I get for my kids, okay? Yes, I get them different things because they are not too fond of this stuff because it's not as creamy. So this is made creamier by, okay, here are the ingredients: peanuts, sugar, palm oil, salt, molasses. So instead of just having one ingredient, peanuts, it's got 5 ingredients, okay? And obviously it's to change the texture. So the extra oil, the molasses, it makes it more of a creamy, smooth peanut butter, so my kids will eat it. And this one, it's got added sugar too, which I hate, 2 grams of added sugar. But this is what I get for my kids because they'll actually eat it. I could make a point to just say, no, you know what, this is the only peanut butter you can have, take it or leave it. And I know that they would eat it, they would get used to it. But I think any other moms out there, sometimes you just have to choose your battles. So I'm settling for this one for them. But hopefully you can see the difference between best, acceptable, and then a lot of other peanut butters out there, you would be shocked. Like, it's got all kinds of crap in it. Like, I don't even know how you can call it peanut butter. Especially the peanut butter that's like mixed with jelly. Like, I hope you don't buy that junk. So I challenge you, go grab your peanut butter out of your pantry and tell me the ingredients below. Okay, so Exhibit B, bread, fresh ground peanut butter, so only peanuts. I love that, Rachel. 10 ingredients in your peanut butter. Terry, oh my gosh, that's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Okay, so next, bread. Best Ezekiel bread. Let me read you the ingredients, and I want you to go grab your bread and be ready to share the ingredients or share how many ingredients are in your bread. So a whole food is a food that you recognize, a food that comes from a source that's real. An apple, a potato, a seed, you know, something that we know. So here are the ingredients in Ezekiel bread: organic sprouted wheat, filtered water, organic sprouted barley, organic sprouted millet, organic malted barley, organic sprouted lentils, organic sprouted soybeans, organic sprouted spelt, fresh yeast, organic wheat, gluten, sea salt. Okay, so most of those things are from barley, millet, wheat, beans. Okay, so that's what this bread is made of. This is best. I recognize all those ingredients. I know what they are. Okay, this is okay. This stuff is okay. I get this stuff on a regular basis. My kids love this one. But the ingredients are a crap ton more with stuff that I don't necessarily recognize. So this bread, which is Arnold whole grain oat nut bread, 27 whole grains, no artificial colors or flavors, no high fructose corn syrup. So that's really good, okay? Definitely look for those things when you're looking at packaging. But here's the ingredients. Whole wheat flour, water, unbleached enriched wheat flour, riboflavin, oats, sugar, wheat gluten, yeast, hazelnuts, soybean oil, salt, sunflower seeds, preservatives, monoglycerides, datum, grain vinegar, nuts, soy lecithin, calcium sulfate. So, you know, there's obviously some stuff in there where I'm like, I don't necessarily really know what that is, but I am happy to know that it is whole grain. It has no artificial flavors or colors, and it has no high fructose corn syrup. Okay, so this is okay. It's okay. I challenge you to look at your bread. Is it packed with sugars? Does it have high fructose corn syrup in it? Look at the ingredients, and if you're thinking to yourself, wow, I only recognize like 1 or 2 of this laundry list of ingredients, that's not food. That's not food. It's just a bunch of chemicals and weird stuff thrown together to be kind of like food. So think about that. Okay, so that's my sandwich. This combination would be pretty okay, acceptable. You know, we would have added, this has 3 sugars. This has, let's see, another 3 sugars. So that would be 6 added sugars in this peanut butter sandwich, whereas there are 1 in this peanut butter sandwich, okay? So pay attention to the added sugars, the added refined sugars too, I should say. Next, cottage cheese. I know a lot of people are like, you either hate it or love it. Tell me, do you hate or love cottage cheese? I eat cottage cheese every single day. I love it, but I will say the only kind I eat is Daisy. It just tastes way better. The texture is the best. So I highly recommend Daisy 2% cottage cheese. So let me show you the difference in ingredients, okay? This is Breakstone. I won't even say it's good. I hate every other cottage cheese. So the ingredients in Breakstone: culturized, pasteurized, grade A skim milk and cream, whey, modified foo starch, salt, calcium phosphate, xanthan gum, sugar or guar gum, natural flavor, whatever that is, vitamin A palmate, vitamin D3. Okay, so that's a lot of ingredients for Breakstone. Okay, Daisy ingredients: cultured skim milk, cream, salt, vitamin A palmate, which I have to assume is some kind of preservative. So 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ingredients. See the difference here? The less ingredients, the better. The more close you can get to the actual food itself, the better. Plus, Daisy tastes a million times better, you guys. So that's my Daisy cottage cheese. About 3 scoops is about a serving, and it counts as a protein on the nutrition plan that I follow. So let's see. Also, this one has 13 grams of protein, 4 grams of sugar. This one has 10 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar. Okay, so hopefully you can see the comparison. Best. Okay, and then next, I don't have a comparison for the seeds, but a lot of people, let me just harp on seeds and trail mixes and stuff like that for a second. So these are just raw sunflower seeds, just raw, no salt added, nothing like that. And let me tell you, I accidentally got no salt added because I prefer my seeds salted, but cottage cheese is salty in itself. So when I add these seeds to it, they don't need the extra salt. Like, you can't even tell that they're unsalted. So This is a serving of seeds, by the way. This is a serving of seeds, you guys. What so many people do is they get the healthy seed nut trail mix and they're just like, oh, this is such a healthy choice. I challenge you, get your trail mix, get your nuts, get your seeds out and look at the ingredients. If it's not just the seed itself with like 1% or less salt, then it's not a healthy choice. Even if it's got honey or agave nectar or, you know, ingredients that seem healthy, most likely you're eating way too much of something like, you know, seeds, nuts, trail mix, even, what am I looking for? The mix where it's got like the oats and the, I'm having a brain fart right now. But anyway, pay attention to the serving size of things like that. And pay attention to the ingredients. It shouldn't have a ton of extra sugar. It doesn't need to have M&Ms in it. It doesn't need to be honey roasted. And be mindful of the actual serving size. This is a serving size of seeds, 2 tablespoons. So I'm just gonna pour that right on top. So hopefully you can see the difference here between, you know, an okay choice, an excellent choice, and a choice that's just complete garbage. Yes, granola. That's exactly what I was looking for. Granola. Thank you, you guys. Granola. Granola. People are like, oh my gosh, granola, what a healthy decision. I'm going to just eat this whole entire bag. And that's probably like 1 billion calories if you pay attention. Granola, a serving size is like 2 tablespoons. And even so, it's got a ton of added sugar. Even if it is honey or agave or whatever, brown sugar, whatever, you do have to be mindful of your sugar intake and make decisions. Yes, I'm going to have this and I'm going to know that this has, you know, naturally occurring sugar in it, and that's, I'm fine with that, and that's fine. But if you're making all kinds of choices with stuff that has sugar in it, you're not doing yourself any favors. I know, guilty, exactly. I don't even get granola. I can't even have it in the house because it's freaking delicious. And I know that I will not just be like, oh, here's my little serving of granola. I'm just gonna be so satisfied. So I won't get it, okay? I'm much happier having a thing full of sunflower seeds and dumping it on my cottage cheese. So go check your ingredients, you guys. I want you to comment below. Tell me what's in your bread. Tell me what's in your peanut butter, and find something else in your pantry where you're like, holy crap, I never even realized this had so many ingredients. What am I even eating? If you have chips that you give your kids, Doritos, Cheetos, anything like that, look at those ingredients, you guys. You are literally giving them chemicals and dyes straight to their body. I had a girl, when I used to teach 1st grade, she ate the flaming hot Cheetos every single day. Oh, thank you so much. She ate the flaming hot Cheetos every single day. You know, the ones that are like super duper hot. She had terrible stomach issues all the time. And it's because she ate those horrible freaking things every single day. Actually, you know, articles came out about those flaming hot Cheetos and how kids were having stomach issues because of them. But if you look at the ingredients, you would see clearly that's not even food. It's not even food. Zero nutrition. Things that you put into your body should be working for you one way or another. It's either working for you or against you, and you have that choice every single time you eat something. And yes, you can still have delicious, yummy foods. You could still have Taco Tuesday. You could still have burgers. You could still have, you know, whatever. Just be mindful of what you're choosing and make sure the ingredients are quality and, you know, it's whole foods, clean foods, and not stupid junk that's just gonna hurt you and leave you feeling unsatisfied and fill your body with toxins. And then you're like, why am I still hungry? I just ate this meal and yet I'm unsatisfied. And it's because you're not really nourishing your body. You're just putting crap inside of it. So hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for the love, you guys. Thanks for hopping on here. I can't wait to see some, you can actually light the Cheetos with fire from the chemicals. That's disgusting. I know. My daughter, she has some friends at school that eat Cheetos, so she knows what they are. And we walked by them at the store. She's like, Mom, I want those. I'm like, no, you will not have those. Trust me, I do it because I love you. So, and there are alternatives, you know, there are things that kids enjoy just as much. So, you know, you just got to find those things, and it's worth it. It's worth the investment in your health. You pay a little extra for quality foods than foods that are going to end up with a large medical bill later in life, right? So, okay, Lauren, is that supposed to say celiac? You know, you just have to find things that work with you. I have a lot of friends who have celiac, and, you know, it's tough because they want to just be able to have foods without thinking about it and go to restaurants without thinking about it, but it's a lifestyle. It's your new normal, or maybe it's not your new normal, but it is your normal. So you've got to find things that you totally love. Oh, I do have a suggestion though. Benito's chips. If you're a chip person, Benito's are made completely out of beans. They're a really clean chip. They're my favorite. I love Benito's, so check those out. And you know, you go with things like corn tortillas, corn chips. You know, I don't know about bread, but there's definitely choices. You just have to figure out your favorite brands and foods, and those are just become your go-to. Yeah, that's right, Crystal. You buy quality foods, you stay full longer, you know? And it's like, instead of snacking all day, instead of wasting money on the bag of chips here, or stopping at fast food, or the dessert coffee that has 1,000,000 calories and 1,000 grams of sugar, you're simply satisfied all day. So I'll go through what I eat real quick. And let me tell you, I eat all day quality foods, and I don't ever stop and think like, ooh, I'm craving this or I'm craving that. And that's new for me because I've just now started eating timed nutrition according to when my body needs food the most. So every morning I wake up, I have a superfood shake. It's usually chocolate or vanilla flavored, half a banana. It's got healthy fats. It's got over 70 superfoods. It's filled with protein, no added sugars or chemical ingredients or anything like that. So that fuels me. It's clinically proven to improve vitality. So that's one of my favorite meals. Plus, it tastes like dessert. I love ice cream, and that has completely eliminated all of my sweet cravings. So I have that at 7:30. Then around 9:30, I have cottage cheese with seeds, a peanut butter toast, and either carrots or celery. Then at 12:30, I have my pre-workout meal, which is, I usually do nitrate-free turkey on Ezekiel bread with pesto and some romaine lettuce, crispy romaine lettuce. And so that's my pre-workout. And then I work out. I have my Energize and I work out. And then I have my post-workout shake, which is a clean protein shake, chocolate, and it's filled with branched chain aminos, and it just helps speed muscle recovery, promote lean muscle synthesis, all of that. So I've got my post-workout shake that I do with a piece of fruit, a cup of fruit. And then an hour after I work out, an hour after I drink this, because I have this directly when I finish my workout. An hour later, I have my post-workout meal, which is, I do oats, egg white oats. So it's half a cup of oats, 3/4 cup of egg whites. I mix it all together. I put cinnamon and peanut butter on there. And then 3 hours later, I'm eating dinner, which is usually some kind of lean meat, grilled or shredded, or fish, pasta or brown rice or quinoa, something like that. I usually have cheese or hummus on top of there, and then some sort of vegetable, whether it's a side salad or steamed veggies or something like that. And you know, that brings me to about 7 p.m. And if I'm hungry later at night, which normally I'm not, I'm usually just like, get me to bed because I'm tired. But there's also a pre-bedtime protein shake that's specially formulated to promote overnight muscle recovery. So it has like slow activating protein to feed your muscles at night. So my husband loves that stuff, and it helps you sleep really well. So as you can see, like I eat all day. Every 2 to 3 hours I'm eating. So I don't even have time to stop and think like, man, I'm hungry. I could go for a bag of chips, or I could go for, you know, whatever. Cause I'm always eating, you know, and when you are planned and structured like that, there's just not time to think about anything else, because you've got your foods ready. You know what your next meal is going to be. You don't have to think, oh, what am I going to eat for lunch today? Or, oh, I'm getting kind of peckish, you know, there's no time for that. And you're fueling your body with foods that work for you. And so, okay, I've rambled on so much, you guys. I'm going to stop. I will answer the questions that I see below about my shake. No, it doesn't. The shakes do not have any soy. They're completely quality, plant-based. Well, this one's whey, but the shake I have in the morning is plant-based, vegan, amazing, no soy. So I will message you guys. I will respond to the comments. I've got to eat my food. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.